Hey, Mary Jane, how you doing? I was expecting to see you so early in the day. Hi, Char. Welcome from Indiana. Hi, Deanne. Finally, eh? This is a collective read. It's for this long weekend that we're beginning today on Friday. It is Good Friday, which escaped my memory this morning waking up. Then I got to thinking, Easter must be close. Wait a minute. And then I realized those that work banker's hours, they're going to have today off, Good Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. Lucky buggers, eh? My goodness. My goodness. So I just thought I'd do a collective for the weekend. Some may resonate with you, some may not. Maybe all, maybe none. You guys know how that works, right? So, oh, was that? Yeah, I thought of it too. It's 3:36 here right now, and I thought, oh, yeah, I could easily take a nap right now because I've been spending almost 24 hours a day in my bed because of what I'm going through. But I'm feeling okay in the moment. I thought, no, this would be a little different. I've not done a weekend reading in a long, long time. A few years ago, I used to do the monthlies, the mid monthlies, and weeklies, and then private readings in the background. Like it was just nonstop. So it's been a while, but I decided I'd rather do the readings than have a nap. I can have a nap anytime. 1:36 in Minnesota. How much of a time difference? 2 hours. That's interesting. I got the Wild Unknown out as well. We'll pull some of those, and I keep getting pulled to do the Green Witches as well. I may end up pulling her. I just kind of avoid her for public readings because 2 or 3 pages for every sign, you know, and all you end up taking and capturing is a few lines, 3, 4, maybe line, whatever. So each card in the Green Witch Tarot, they're beautifully illustrated. They're gorgeous, very, very colorful and very vibrant. But the thing is, if you're really going to read in the truest form, you've got to take the whole card in, and then you have to siphon off what you want to use. Your intuition has to be used a lot more with the Green Witch Tarot. And I don't know if I'm in trying to hurt my brain today. You know what I mean? So, doing military time, 19. Let me see. That is 1939, 7:39. Is that what it would be? I think it's 7:39 in the evening. It would be probably if you're in Wales. Part of my heritage, I had my DNA done a couple years ago. Part of my heritage comes out of Wales. Yes, it does. The spirit or something has been very easily accessed of late. The other day, I was talking on the phone to my old friend Jane. She's in the group. She's part of all this. She lives in Florida now. She's been in Florida probably close to 30 years. And we were talking about horses. And I said, out here in the boonies, there are a couple homes. They have horses, not a lot. But I said, you never see them out riding the horses. It'll be 11 years next month that I've been here. I said, the 11 years that I've been here, I've never seen a horse go by my house. Never. We talked a bit, hung up after a bit, went online. I seen there was some posts in the local community group, and I went in to see what they were. Believe it or not, and I've never seen the posts like this. There's never been. I'm an admin in that group. I've never seen a post like it. It's the first time. This woman makes the post. Please be mindful and careful for those that are taking their horses out for a little trot on the side of the road. Slow down, don't start. And I went, what? What? OMG. We were just talking about this and it's never happened. What does this mean? It just slammed me. Then there was another conversation we had about something else, and I seen that about a half an hour after the horse one. That's the way it's been. So, um, if you go right to PayPal itself, Deanne, thank you for the thought at the very least. You can use just a minute. Um, okay, there's my personal link, but that probably won't take you right into PayPal. But if you go into PayPal, yes, just it probably shouldn't be capitalized, but it's paypal.me/Natalie Tapley. Thank you, Asada. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And I thought sunny afternoon, grab it while it's going. We've got a lot of rain and cooler temps. 2 weeks ago, it was warmer than it is this week. Put it that way. It's been kind of cool, but the sun's out today. And yeah, I'm broke. I came back from the corner store. A friend of mine that lives out here, she picks me up, takes me. I give her money for gas and all that. And I picked up a few things for the weekend. And we just got home, and I'm still feeling energized by this brilliant sun that's coming in here today. Loving every minute. I said, no, I'm not laying down. It's a good time. I said to her, we were driving to the store, I said, I'm itching to do that reading today, the long weekend reading. I'm itching to get at it. I can't wait till we get to the store and get back home again. So, it's been good. It's been really good. So, this is collective reading, dear spirit, dear universe, hear my plea. Help me through this. Bring forth what you feel those that are watching and viewing the reading are going to be affected, or take something away from it and let it be good. This is for the next few days. For today, tomorrow is Saturday, and then Sunday, and then Monday. So I'm not even doing a spread in any fashion. I'm not following any kind. I'm just turning cards over is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut right here, though. I will have a starting point. So I've just cut, and I will ask Lilith, Spirit, be a Lilith. As Dick this. As Dick this. Nah, as this deck stands. The top cards, as I pull them, please let them be meant for this collective long and read. Thank you so very much. Are the cards in place where they should be for this long weekend read? It's a collective reading. And she's saying yes right off the get-go with no hesitation. She's got a good, healthy swing. Honey bunny, you want to come up and sit behind me? I know. There you go, sweetie. There you go, baby. Come on. Come on up. It's okay. You can come up. Come on. Hurry up. Good boy. All right. Let's see what the first card's going to be here. Oh my, I just feel so comfortable right now. I'm so tired of being in bed and sick. I'm so tired. I am so beyond it. And I'm feeling good right now. I haven't had a spell yet today, and I'm feeling good. I'm just grateful that I'm feeling good right now, and the sun is shining, and I feel pretty good. It feels really, really, really nice. Hello, Sharita. I don't need that. I've got Gravol. Just a pill. Pop it, and away we go. I'm not nuts about ginger anyways, and no, I don't have any ginger tea, and I don't have any ginger in the house. So, what is the first card going to be? Thank you, Trisha. I appreciate that. Hello, Pepe. Oh my God. Look at the first card collectively. You all better claim this. Look. Look at this. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody else thanks you. Beautiful Ace of Wands, a period of growth. What is spring all about, especially the month of April? That's the one we connect to, the season of spring the most. What happens in the spring? Got to think about that for a minute. Growth. Everything's becoming back to life. New growth is coming up. New growth is spreading. New growth is establishing itself into the growth period, growing period. This applies to all of you as well. All of you. All of us, I should say. It's a fantastic, yes, I'll get at the generic meaning of, my goodness. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, universe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. New beginnings where it's an ace. Some of you are going to be starting new home projects. That's what I heard. Some of you or one of you is going to be establishing yourself. I'm feeling like in the workplace. It could be where you work already, or maybe you're returning to work, something like that. And you're planning on, you've got big plans, plans that don't end just after getting the job and starting the job, but go beyond that. Your plans are going to be long term here. You've got a goal. Okay. You're going to work for it. And you know what? You're going to reap a lot of benefits. That's what I'm hearing for somebody. But your crown with success under the influence of this creative ace. New projects, work, ideas, travel plans are going to take right off. You're going to be able to communicate well now, to share your vision, and to persuade others to get on side. And if you've been wondering if your plans will succeed, this card's almost as good as a wish card. Because if you're wondering if your plans will succeed, this card is shown up to tell you yes, unfailingly yes. That's beautiful. Listen to your intuition. That is going to be what strengthens your spiritual beliefs. Additional meaning is fertility for some, pregnancy or new birth in the family line. Um, could be beginning of a new journey or a new adventure. And adventure has really popped off the page for me. So some of you are. It's exciting. It makes you giggle, it makes you smile, it makes you excited at the very thought of it. The advice, you just step into your own power. Don't lean on anybody else. Depend on yourself and talk and create. Whatever you say now to others as well will be very well received. Keywords, beginnings, intuition, adventures, ideas, creativity, success, and fertility in every sense of the word. Pregnancy, maybe for some within the families, your families, and growth. Things, seeds, metaphoric seeds that you have been planting maybe all winter long, seeds in other people, seeds in places, situations. These are going to start to break ground. Okay, they're breaking ground. It's all metaphorical, and they're starting to grow, and they're going to continue to grow. They're going to grow long, tall, strong. They're going to bloom. They're going to, but I mean, in every way you could think of. For some of you, all the, we'll say, mental and emotional energy you've put into planting these seeds, you're going to see the payoff. It's really, really wonderful. It truly, truly is. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Sharita. With COVID, it makes it hard. Some places are relaxing the rules, and others are retightening them up again. Oh, it's crazy. Your head is swimming. Huh? The energy is strong, Deanne. Very, very strong. I just about, my heart stopped when I seen it. I'm going, that's the first card. And I hope it applies to all of you in only the best of ways. What is card number 2? Okay, not a bad card. Except some of you, from the seeds you planted, all of a sudden you said, I planted one seed. How come I've got 2 options? Now I've got to make a choice. And I've got to make a decision. We've got the 2 of swords here. That's what that's all about. All right? Yes. Yes, it does, Sharita. Me, my only want as far as the Ace of Wands go is I want to get better. I've got to get into the ER. I've got to find myself a doctor that's going to take a look at me and try to figure out this mystery of what the heck is wrong with me. I'm just like, I feel like it feels like a celebratory afternoon to me, a celebratory day so far. I've not gone back to bed since I got up. I've stayed up all day, so I'm very, very happy about that. 2 of Swords. You know, in the everyday scheme of things, we make decisions every day. We make choices every day. So it's all part of living. It's part of the day to day. Don't let yourself freeze up because you've got options and you've got choices to make. because somebody may fall into that. I'm frozen. I cannot make a choice. I cannot make a decision. But as this card brings forward, you really got to open yourself up here, because there's probably, more than likely, there is a little clue lying right within your line of sight, but you're not seeing it. The reason would be that you're not seeing it. It's there. You've been looking at this too long. When you get looking at something for too long, you get blinded by it. You have blind spots. That's when you say, okay, I need a break from this. Walk away, go do something for an hour or so, something for the rest of it, come back to it later, come back, and then look again. Put your options, write them down on paper, and look at them again. And you know what? It'll be like a fist in front of your face. It was there the whole time. And it's going to help you to make a choice one way or the other. The other thing here, always with this card, it's always on my mind. It always comes to the forefront. Whatever choice you make is not the wrong choice. It doesn't matter. You're not looking for right or wrong. You're looking for the best fit for you. These choices and options aren't bad. None of them are. They're all good. But only one is meant for you. And it's the one that's going to fit you the best. Without a doubt in your mind, you're going to be going, oh my goodness, I know which one to pick. What's wrong with me? I didn't see it. Now I see it. So that's a wonderful thing for you, okay? Choices, options, and decisions. So, yes, I've been on YouTube checking out Epley's maneuver and the tapping on the mastoid glands, and none of them work. I tried them all. None of them made not even a slight difference, which is, so yes, yes. That's right. So that was the second one. And yes, who was asking me a minute ago if I do personal readings? I do personal readings. If you email me, I'll put my email. Anybody wants personal reading? I got one request here this morning, and I think I may get to it today. I get my cap lock. Just a minute. And they've been good lately. I got to tell you, I'm not breaking myself up. I'm not doing anything like that. But man, they've been good lately. Okay. Here's my email address. Email me. Just title it, I'd like to have a reading. And what I send back to you is my form. It lists all the readings available, and the prices are right there as well. So, okay, you just email me. Be easier for me to roll it out. You can take your leisure and go through it. Okay. The next card. What are we looking here at, Spirit? What's up next? What's up next? Who's it going to resonate with? Hangman. Not bad. But it does show some of you being held up to the cause of, from the cause of for other people holding you up. But look at him. Look at his body. I don't normally point out to the graphics of the card, but this one is a good one to do with. Yes, he's tied. Yes, he can't get out. But if you look at his body language, look. Especially notice his arms where his biceps should be. They're not popped out. Look at his hands. Very relaxed, very open. So rather than struggle and fight and feel frustration and anger and helplessness, he says, nope, I've got my pride about me. That's what you'll say too. Not gonna do that at all. I'm stuck here. I'm gonna get comfortable. That's what he's done. And he's using this time to work up here for things he has to think over and come to decisions. It turns out to be not time wasted after all. He gets ahead of the game. His perspective changes a bit. He gets a new look to look at things in a new way rather than the same old that he's been doing. It's a big jump ahead for him. It's a big hold up ended up being like a blessing in disguise. What he thought was going to be challenging and tedious and slowing him down and getting it. He didn't. He took full advantage of the downtime so he could really think about things and think them through. And that's going to happen for some of you. And this is a good thing. Let me see here. Let me see. We'll get out the generic side of this man. I basically have told you everything already, but where is he? There he is. I found him. Okay. So when the hangman arrives in your reading, you can't move forward. You get stuck in limbo. You could be waiting for a decision to be made or generally feel that some aspects of your life are on hold as relationships and projects seem to be static. They're not moving. They're not growing. This lack of control can leave you frustrated. You may decide to reach a compromise. No, no, no. No compromising. None. Zero. But you may toy with the idea rather than, how am I going to have to hang around here? You know, the hangman is asking you to stay calm, think through your options rather than rush to find an instant way out of a bind. This need not be time wasted after all. Use this time waiting to see your situation in a new light. Find alternative perspectives. You may find an ingenious solution or gain some valuable insight as well. And the keywords are waiting and time. Frustration is sacrifice, insight, purpose, and viewpoints. I just heard this weekend is the beginning of something for somebody here. Something that's going to reach out beyond Monday into the next month, 2, maybe 3. You're beginning something new. Some of you could be getting prepared to begin the gardening season. You're prepping your ground. Could be something. Someone else could have something to do career-wise or work-wise. New beginnings, making changes. And there's one person I see you embracing these changes. You're embracing them. And you're bound, hell, and determined. And you're saying, no way is this going to go the wrong way. I've got you. You're mine. You belong to me. Therefore, you're going to work for me the way I want you to go. You're going to go the way I want you to go. No other influences allowed. You're very, very strong on whatever this is. Hello, Lashay. Hello, hello, hello. This is a collective reading, collective general reading for this long weekend, starting today right through to Monday. Is that right, Deanne? Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's see what your next card is going to be. Okay. Big change coming up for somebody, or somebody has just been through something. That's what I'm feeling more. This is for someone that's already been through something very, very challenging. It's held you back. It's kind of bumped you into the sitting position and said, sit the hell down, don't move. And that's what you've been doing. But it's not going to stay that way. This is the card that you got. All right. It stands for the tower in the common rider weight deck. It's a real tower. But this is a ship that's been caught in a perfect storm. You are where you're supposed to be, and you may be thinking, why did this happen? Maybe I shouldn't have been there when I was there. I shouldn't have followed through whatever I followed through. It led me to this falling down, this collapsing. But I'm feeling this is something already happened to somebody here. All right. And now this is where you clean up the mess and you pick yourself up and you brush yourself off and you go, boy, did that ever wallop me? But to look for the good side, have I ever learned some new perspective? Did I ever have a wake up call? None of this was my fault, but things that happened around you and you were affected by them in a really negative way. You feel like it set you back 10 years, but it hasn't. All right. You're coming through this, is what you're doing. You're really coming through it in the best of ways. It's wonderful. truly, truly wonderful. It's not a bad thing to have happen because feeling like this is something that's already happened. So you guys don't have to fear, you know. Um, During a tempest at night, a ship is struck by lightning and bursts into flame. Cattle-like battlements on top of the deck are no protection against this force of destruction from the heavens. The lightning illuminates the sky, heavy with storm clouds, showing how precious the vessel appears as it struggles to stay afloat in an ocean that is sure to swallow it whole. When the tower falls, you will feel like your world is collapsing around you. Lightning is striking. There's little that you can do other than accept the chaos and the changes that happens around you. This disaster is certainly not your fault. You may be in shock at first, but this event is also a breakthrough for you. You're being given a chance to see the world in a very different way, and this is a good thing. Additionally, the card may signify issues with your property and challenges to your security. You could be feeling vulnerable financially, but that can happen in relationships as well, the same kind of feeling. Surrender. Okay, when you get overwhelmed with anything like that, when you get overwhelmed, you surrender to the universe and say, I'm taking my hands off this. It's bigger than I am. I can't handle this and I need help. I need your help. I need your support. I need your protection. I need your direction. Help me with this. Don't ever be afraid to help. Ask for help. Never be afraid to ask for help. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It really, really is. Remember, it's not your fault. It's going to work in your favor eventually here. Give up control. Begin to construct a new way of working, thinking, and relating or living. You now have the freedom to start over and a very strong foundation on which to rebuild whatever has fallen. Breakdown, endings, chaos, surrender, breakthrough, beginnings, and the last word, enlightenment. And boys, if you don't get enlightenment after this and you don't wake up after this, then I feel sorry for you. What's it going to take? You know what I mean? So, is that right, Lachey? Oh my goodness. Wow. You've had the worst 7 years? What do they say about 7 years married? What do they say? Huh? For 7 years, 7 years usually considered some kind of a cycle. However, it applies to you in your life, and most cycles run 7 years. I would say it's safe to say that you're going to come out of it. You're coming out of it is what's going to happen here. So far, so good today, Tripper. Hi, how you doing? That's why I got in and did this. I was being pulled to do readings today. I'm like, what am I going to do? I'll do a collective for this weekend. So, hey, the next card we're going to pull here is, oh, here's a nice one, the Two of Cups. And I'm going to pull a couple from the Wild Unknown as well, but we'll do this one first, the Two of Cups. This card normally overrules. It reflects and shows a partnership. It's not just any partnership. It could be business, work, could be friendship. Usually it's a romantic partnership. But what makes this so special is not just a partnership, but it's one that will last a lifetime. It's one that will last a lifetime. This is very nice. This is really, really nice. Wow. Wow, Lashe, good for you. You know, sometimes we'll go through challenges like that would be a lot of work, what you're talking about, Lashe. You'd be overwhelmed at times by everything that needed to be done. You're trying to do it right. But I find we forget to ask for help. I do that all the time. I forget to ask for help. You know, can you help me out here? I don't know what to do. I'm feeling lost. I feel like I'm going against the tide and against the stream. Help me get into the right flow again so that I can fix these things. Help me. We forget to ask. We really do. We really, really do. You know, are you packing? Is this for your trip home? Is this for your trip home, Tripper? Is it finally going to happen? You're smiling. I want to pull some of these. But with this, for somebody, common meaning is either you already have this person in your life or you're going to meet somebody. We're very, very like-minded. I've got people in my life that fit both bills. Some people I've got to, and I get frustrated. It frustrates me, and I show it. I say, sorry, but this is frustrating. I don't know what you don't understand what I'm saying, so I've got to talk till my veins are popping in my head and in my neck. And they're still going. And then you meet somebody and they cut you off and interrupt you into the first sentence. They go, whoa, I know exactly what you mean. Oh yeah? Then you tell me what I'm saying here. They come back and they just pour it out, and it's everything you were feeling, everything you were thinking, and you didn't have to bust a blood vessel to do it. They get you. They understand you. There's somebody you have the impulse to latch on to and never let them go. Very like-minded. When you come with this person, you will broaden each other's horizons, your dreams, your fantasies, your life. Everything gets wide open. Everything feels more possible because you got someone else's take on it. You get ideas planted and seeds, things you never thought of before, things that never ever occurred to you, which is exciting and bewildering all at once. You're going, I never, oh my God, I never thought of this. And this is something that's doable. Oh my God, it's that kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, good for you. Right on, sister. Right on. You know, um, but meeting someone like that is a very special relationship. No matter what kind of relationship it is special. It stands on its own. It's like you're in your own little world when you're with this person. How you can just say one thing instead of talking for 5 or 10 minutes. You say one thing, they go, I know exactly what you mean, and they pick it up after that. And there's just a sense of calmness and relief comes over you. Oh my God, they get it. They understand what I'm saying. You know, it is, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Let me get the generalized meaning of it right here. Um, Partnership is the prompt on it. This card predicts love, equality, a meeting of the hearts and mind, which benefits all your relationships, from friendship to romance. It also reveals a commitment or a promise that could be made, such as an engagement or a marriage or an emotional investment in a shared project. This is a healing card. So if your relationship has tested you recently, it reveals that all will be well. You can expect somebody close to you to show their love. Know that they are trustworthy and dependable. And that's always a moment of celebration in itself. Appreciate love and trust in your relationships, no matter what they are. Soulmates, karma, love, intimacy, connection, healing, and union. That's a beauty. That's a real beauty. You have that? Oh, you're lucky. She's a Cancer too, Mary Jane. Okay, we're gonna try some of the Wild Unknown. I like this book. Because basically card for card, the cards at the basics of them mean the same thing no matter what deck they come out of. That's true. But between the different decks, what you have are their own specific meanings that shouldn't be ignored. I know that I won't say where I've seen them, but there's a ton. And I'm not one to ridicule or judge how people read, but they'll do this. They'll do things like this. That one. And that one. And blah, 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 blah. Okay. And I sit there and I go, you disrespect the whole deck when you do that. I pull the book. I'm not afraid to pull the book. Ever. I've been that way my whole life. My whole life. It used to come in handy back in the old days before the internet. And when you did tarot readings, it was face-to-face, one-on-one. And if people walked in to get a reading done in someone's house and there was no books anywhere, it's just the cards, it turned them right off. return them. They complain. They go, she didn't open a book. She didn't do anything. So I don't know about that. You know, I learned early on to always have the books handy. Have them handy. When people look a little unsure, uncertain, here, if you don't believe me, here is some of the gist of what I told you, and the rest is intuition. You have to take my word on it. Then I turn the page, turn the book, and hold it open. I say, see where it says, oh, okay, okay. And they felt like they were getting their money's worth. You know what I mean? So, but all right, Spirit, we're changing the deck to the Wild Unknown. The Wild Unknown has that much of a meaning on one page. Love it. Gets to the point. Gets across what it means to get across simply, easily, very easily. So, let me see here. Dum, 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 bum, bum. Start dropping all the cards. I'm so excited that we are actually in spring. I keep looking at the window. I'm loving it. Okay, here we're gonna cut the deck. And I do want to ask Lilith once again, are these the cards that are going to pay off for us? Are these the cards that are going to resonate the most with the people viewing the reading? Are the cards in the order from the top down where they should be to get the most from this reading? The most from resonation. There she goes. Thank you very much, Lilith. She's very present today. All right, here we go. What's the very first card? The Emperor. Okay, there it is. The Emperor. Now you let me bring it up in the book. That's great. That's wonderful. And I think in this book they're at the back of the book. I'm pretty sure. I can find it. Now, way back, way. This book isn't even broken in, and the pages are still very stiff. There it is, though. There it is. Hello, Emmy. I do too. She can be downright spooky at times. My good, it is freezing. Yes, Lachey, it's very cold here too. We're only going up to +5 Celsius today. That's not warm at all. You need a jacket and gloves on. Yeah. Okay, but the Emperor is the father. He is the tarot's perfect counterpart to the Empress. Now get this. He represents the side of you that's protective, that is decisive and truly stable. He brings clarity to your mind, and this in turn leads to actions or decisions. Sometimes this card is literal and points to a paternal relationship in your life. At other times, it suggests reconnecting with the part of you that stands strong and tall and knows just what to do. With help from the sun, the Emperor can see for miles and miles. This is beautiful. I love this for you guys, first all, because what it's basically saying is the Emperor is bringing you in enough clarity and vision that you'll see what's coming for miles and miles, to be able to see way down the road, or you'll be able to see the full impact of something. There's no clouds. There's nothing to blur your vision. You're seeing clear as a bell. You got some important decisions and changes you need to make. Now's the time to look at the bigger picture. Look down the road, see what the bigger picture looks like. So, okay. The next card I pulled here, it's got to be Wands. 7. Usually with the 7 of Wands, it represents positivity. Where are they? Where are they in this book? That's Cups. I don't want Cups. Let's see. Swords? No. Nope. Come on now. Where's Wands? Bring me. Pentacles. You serious? Okay, you must be at the front of the book then. Come on. Oh my God. Please. There we go. Okay. 7. Let me see. I have to remember that the wands are at the front of this book. There we go. Yeah. The 7 of Wands. Single wand stands up tall, ablaze with light. The others fall away in shadow. Such is the story of the 7 of Wands. You will not find any strength or support from others. Only you, yourself. It's time to be truly courageous. Stand up for your beliefs. You may feel overwhelmed with caution and fear, but your internal fire will guide the way. Lacey, that's really meant for you, big time. Big time. Don't look for help outside. Handle this on your own. Basically, that's going to hit home for you. It's going to hit home for you. Beautiful. This is a stand on your own. Not alone. Okay? Brush that right out of the vocabulary. Nothing to be with being alone, but you're standing on your own to deal with these things. Okay? Do them on your own. Because if you brought other people into it, you don't know what they're doing. You really don't know what others are doing. This way, take all the time in the world. Take your time. Go at your own speed. You're not out to impress other people or anything. So you go at your own speed and do everything right the first time you go through it. And you can count on yourself. You can't count on other people, really. Not now, not the situation, not this time. You count on only you. And you will not fail yourself. You won't do that. That's gorgeous. Now, the next card we have is the Sun of Pentacles. Oh, what a sweet card. The Sun of Pentacles. Gorgeous. Really, 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 really nice. Let me see here. Wrong book. Natalie, put that one away. You're done with that for now. Where are you? There we go. Pentacles was way back here. Somewhere is back here. There's the Mother. There's the Sun. I found it. Do you see how small the explanations are? Look at that. That's it. It's not 2 and 3 pages. It drives me crazy when they do that. Okay. The side of the Sun of Pentacles is that he's loyal and determined. He's inventive and he can be trusted wholeheartedly. But sometimes this figure becomes stubborn and persistent to a fault. This combined with his quiet nature results in his being hard to get to know, especially awkward at times. He commonly has only 1 or 2 close friends rather than many, and that may apply to you right now at this time. I was going to feel on the weekend. You're not going to feel like you are going to be seeing a lot of people. It's not going to happen. Interacting with a lot of people is probably not going to happen. It's okay. But that's the general feeling with it. If that's your experience, it's okay. You don't need a crowd around you all the time. This is going to work in your favor in some way. Call for a quiet, comfortable, relaxed weekend, if nothing else. You'll have those that are most important to you. You'll be in touch and contact. You'll have exposure to those, okay, on the weekend. So a lot happening here for just the weekend. A lot. Awful lot. My goodness. But it's good. Uh-oh. 3 of Swords. Sorry. Let's find out what's going on with it. Well, one of the most dreaded cards in the deck, but people don't. And I don't blame people for not liking them. Okay, just a moment here. No, no, nope. 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 Where did you guys go? But that 3 is usually represents heartache. Somebody could be reaping up old heartache with this card as well. Something, again, that's already taken place, and it's like you're being reminded of it. It's like dealing with it again. You're not appreciating it, and nobody would blame you for not appreciating it. Let me see, I'm almost there. There's the 5, there's the 4, there's the 3. This is a very dark and very complex card, okay? The 3 of Swords is rarely a welcome sight. Its wrath may come in the form of lies, betrayal, cheating, or heartbreak. There will be emotional entanglement and confusion. Do not try to make any decisions while in this state. Wait for your heart and your spirit to mend, because it's also a card that acknowledges healing. And you can't heal until you go through certain things, certain phases. You can't skip the painful part. But I'm feeling like this is being revised. It's something coming back. Something, maybe you've lost a loved one, and now you have to start dealing with it in another way, at another level. And it's bringing fresh emotions back, but they're not. You've already been there. It's just that you have numbed the edge off of the pain over time, so it feels like you're getting better. You're getting better at it. But something will bring it about where you feel like you're having the wind knocked out of you again, all over again. It's like going through it all over again. That's nature's way of tapping you on the shoulder, going, it doesn't end that easily, as much as you'd like it to. You've got a ways to go yet, but it'll be done in the most gentle, most positive, most loving way. And you have to let the grief come through, the sorrow. You need to go through the stages in order to release it. Otherwise, 5 years from now, it'll still be like it was yesterday to you when it comes back. Over time, we accept the grief into our life. We find a place to put it so that we can live side by side with it and still function. This sort of a thing. But don't try pushing it away. That's the message I'm getting. Don't try to bury your pain, or it'll never really leave. It'll never rise. It'll never ever soften. Every time it comes through, it'll be sharp and it will hurt. Allow yourself to feel the pain. Allow yourself to walk through that pain. You're dealing with family issues. Yes. Good for you, Barbara. Yes. No, that's nice. Hi, Lucy. I didn't even see you come in. Wow. Oh, my. Yeah. Isn't that something? But really, that's the card is saying you've been through the pain, the hurt, the shock. Now you have to allow yourself to heal. Showing you how it looks. Acknowledging your pain. But you just can't ignore it, shove it off, look for convenience. Isn't going to happen. This is picture stuff. This be on the weekend. But some of you over the weekend, 1 or 2 of you, may be going through something that, yes, you have to acknowledge. Wow. The next card. Oh my goodness, another ace. We got the Ace of Wands here. This is twice. You've had the Ace of Wands for this weekend. Okay, you had it for the very first card of the reading in the seahorse that you had. Ace of Wands representing a lot of growth. You know, let me see here. That's 2. So that's being reinforced. Isn't that something? That's being reinforced. Let me get to to see what this book says about it. So I said the basic same, but they get different too. So we respect the difference there. It's a beautiful looking card. An extremely high energy card. The Ace of Wands indicates new growth is all around you. Your ideas and outlook. Sorry. Your ideas and your outlook are going to expand, and creativity will feel endless to you. What a wonderful thing. This fertile time can also have literal meanings. Could be a pregnancy or birth could be on the horizon within your family, somebody close to you. It's thrilling to embark on your new journey. Your good judgment is needed more than ever. Don't rush into anything, especially this weekend. Do not rush into anything. Take your time. And as it said, the creative side of you in your life is endless, which is going to go, of course, beyond a mere weekend, kind of a thing. So, well, we had the Emperor, and now we have the Empress in the Major Arcana. She's always an interesting read as well. So we'll keep going here. We're going to pick it up on her. The Empress. Okay. Whoops. And that's card. No, there she is. She opened right up for me. Okay. Empress here is the mother or the goddess of the tarot. Her energy encompasses all that is warm, all that is fertile, creative, and sensual in the world. Her strength comes from being gentle and compassionate and loving without feeling binding. When this card appears, it's pointing to either a material relationship in your life or the side of yourself that wants to love more. The Empress also suggests it's time for you to reconnect with nature. You get the hell outside tonight. Find the moon, baby. Find the moon. Pray for clear skies in your neck of the woods. It's going to rejuvenate you. It's going to refresh you. Find the moon. Talk to the moon. Sit with the moon. Converse with the moon. Open yourself up to the moon. And wanting to deal with life, people, and living with compassion and with love. That's the main goal. Nothing will dare stand in the way to dull her light, to throw shadows, her path in front of her, and anything that's included in that path is warmly lit by her light, secure and safe. A beautiful thing. You always sit with the moon, Deanne? That's beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles. Is it 9 or 10? 1, 2, 3. 9. It's a good card no matter what deck it's in. That's a good one. Let's see where we're at here. The 9 of Pentacles. Oh my. I love these cards. They're kind of nice. They're really, really nice. I don't want the daughter. I want the 9. Please. If I can get these pages. They're so stiff. No, it is a 10. Why am I only seeing... Where does the 10th come from? Is one hidden? I thought it was... It's the 10. It's not the 9. There's the 9. No, it's 10. Good. Even better. Even better, even better, even better. The 10 of Pentacles signifies material and spiritual abundance in nearly every area of your life. The number 10 indicates completion, and in this case, the journey being well worth it. So you be generous, not only with your money, but also with your wisdom. Provide guidance to those who struggle. You're going to be rewarded tenfold. How wonderful is that? That's beautiful. Share yourself, your knowledge, your wisdom, your compulsion to help others. Follow through with that. Let yourself be led in that way. And it does, because it's a 10, it represents the end of something. And whatever the end is of whatever it means to you, whatever that is, you'll be feeling like it was all worth it. It was well worth my time, my energy, my involvement, my sacrifice. I'd do it again. That's what I'm feeling like you're going to be thinking. I would do it again. But you're going to be feeling a need to be generous with others, especially with your wisdom, for guidance to help others out. This shows you just being an aid and a help to others as well. So, my goodness. Oh my goodness, these cards are beautiful. Oh, there's the Tower again. This time it's a tree being struck by lightning. Broken. This is not new stuff. These Tower moments, these are things that have already happened to you. That's intuitively, that is what I'm feeling. Seriously. The Towers, Major Arcana. One moment here. 10. Okay, let me see. Just to see their take on it too. So, all these pages are just not broken in. That's the problem. That's the problem here. Where is it? Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetie. Where's that stupid card? I can't find it even. Must be running out of pages here. I missed it somewhere. My goodness sakes. There it is. The Tower. These are truly, that's my intuition's very strong in that area. That some of you have been dealing with things, going through things, and they're not easy and they're not pleasant, but some things you have to deal with whether you like it or not. It's got to be done. It's that kind of a thing. This is a cleaning up after something challenging and traumatic. This is the afterwork. This is the cleaning up, clearing up the muss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When the Tower card appears, it's time to brace yourself for the change. The well-rooted seed that's been growing strong for decades is crashing down around you. It's all a metaphor. Your world may feel as though it's literally falling apart, and you didn't see it coming. Even though this phase is painful and confusing, it will be over soon. You will look back. You know what you're going to feel? Grateful. Grateful that things have changed course. Finally, they're changing course. You might even see it as a personal breakthrough. So, you know what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pull out the Green Witch, and I am going to pull 4 cards, one to represent each day. You guys will have to figure out if it resonates with you or not. Where is she? There she is. Oh! Okay. I'm going to pull 1 card. The first one will be for today, which is Friday. There we go. Out of the way. You get out of the way, and you get out of the way. All these boxes, text boxes everywhere. They're scattered everywhere, I tells you. All right. So this is the Green Witch here. Beautiful, beautiful deck. Beautiful cards, beautiful deck. So many graphics in this as well. Let me see. Is that right? That's funny, Mary Jane. Yeehaw! Mom and Dad's gone. We're gonna have a party. Gonna rock her down. Oh, I bet you haven't. Oh my goodness. Oh, Marie. Oh my God. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. You had the very foundation of your life explode, basically. My goodness, that's awful. This is for today. My cards are mixed up. This is for today, Friday, April the 2nd. What does the rest of today hold for our viewers? What does the rest of today hold for our viewers? Okay. All right. I'm going to cut, pull the first deck. That's not what we want. I don't want the cards doing that flipping over the wrong way. All right. Very first card. This is for today, whoever this resonates with. The Six of Wands. Everything in these cards, every little dot, everything, something. They can be quite in depth. I don't know who has the patience to go through them. But anyways, it's Six of Wands. Wands are all about taking risks, taking chances, being brave, testing the waters, you might say. Where am I at? I want wands. Yes. Oh, and there's the wands right there. I need the 6. Hi, sweetie. You want up? You can get up. I never moved. My hands just aren't working here today. Come on now. That's a 4. There we go. Like, see, there's so much. Gosh. Meaning of this card is a victory in a career or creative enterprise. So some of you look for victories today, coming up on the winning side of whatever it means to you. Public recognition for some, acclaim, job well done, your efforts rewarded, goals achieved after difficulties, acknowledgement, honors, advancement, success, self-expression, career goals achieved and gains from one's own efforts, career, victory, and public acclaim for some of you. That's for today. All right? Come on, sweetie. You can come up. Oh, my goodness. Come on up. Come on. Hurry up. Come up, my darling. Come here. That's a good boy. It's a good boy. Come on. Hurry up. There you go. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. The red poppies stand for assertiveness and challenges and support. And they're in the victory wreath. A sparrow, a symbol of dignity, assertiveness, loyalty, manifestation, flies ahead of the rider. So that's for today. Let's see what we've got for tomorrow, shall we? Let me see. We've had a hard time in our group lately. There have been some people in the group that have been through immense, overwhelming losses and challenges. And last night it got to me. It was getting to me. I wasn't online. I put my little blurb in to ask for prayers and comfort. Death was hanging heavy, and I was getting really mad. I said, I'm going to find something on YouTube or find to watch a nice romantic comedy. I found 4 or 5 of them, and every damn one of them started out with a very serious death of somebody losing a parent or a husband or a wife. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I can't get away from this. Jeez, I was mad. You know, I was getting really, really perturbed by it all. Cutting the deck again. Oh, come on. Some of these cards are faced the wrong way, and it's annoying the heck right out of me. Just a minute, I straighten them out. I don't want to see the card come right up as soon as I change it. I like the element of surprise. Don't show me anything unless I turn the card up, kind of thing. This is driving. I don't know how this happened, but tells me I must have dropped them, and I very quickly shoved them all back together without doing it right. Let me see here. A few more to go. I can see them sticking out there. But I don't know if I don't know what was going on, but it was really bugging. I just asked the universe to keep my loved ones safe and protected because I'm not liking this feeling at all. They were very, very, very intense losses. Heartbreaking. Just heartbreaking. I guess they depressed me a little bit. So, come on, there's one more there. Will you just give me the one card that's the wrong way? These ones are rather still newish, but they're not new. I've had them for a couple years. I just haven't used them much. There we go. I think that's it. I'll give them another shuffle. Is that for tomorrow? I think it is. Let's see. Oops. Do it again. All right. I don't remember if I did tomorrow. I can't remember. My mind goes blank. Okay. Thanks so much, DM. Let's see what we've got here. This will be for tomorrow, Saturday. What's going on for everybody on Saturday? The Seven of Wands again. Jeez. All these decks and the same cards keep coming out, you guys. Cheryl. Oh my God. Ah. Hello, Georgia. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. That's terrible. I want the 7. There it is right there. Yeah. Purple columbines, flowers of courage and resolve to overcome difficulties are set on the mantle. A nuthatch, a symbol of courage, manifestation, and self-confidence, sits in the hazel tree outside the window. The meaning: overcoming challenges, beating the odds, trusting intuition and instinct, maintaining self-confidence, success, advantage, keeping problems under control, method, oh my God, I can't get it out. I can't say it. My tongue is too big. But you're pushing for one of your own ideas, facing and managing issues as they appeared. Advantage, defending a position, and courage. This is some of you may go through tomorrow. Okay? You take advantage of any position that presents itself to you. And if you have something that you find yourself defensive of, you'll have the courage to come forward, to step up, to defend what's right. You've got the strength to do that. Don't think you don't. Do not back down. Whatever you do, don't back down. Don't back away. Step forward. Embrace what needs to be embraced. Take control of it. So, okay, cut the deck again. This is for Sunday. Oh my goodness. What a gorgeous card for Easter Sunday. Look at this. How beautiful is that? Is that not appropriate or what? The Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Let's see what this book has to say about those Ace of Pentacles. Where are my pentacles? Swords. On. There we go. You want the ace. The very beginning. Another new beginning. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Warmed by the radiant sun. House and land present. An image of comfort and satisfaction in the material world. As the element of power of earth, the Ace of Pentacles represents the winter months of December, January, February, for the purpose of timing in relation to other cards in the reading. Scenic foil, an herb of prosperity, wealth, and success, wraps around the pentacle. Sheep, symbols of abundance, well-being, generosity, wealth, graze contentedly. Prosperity, material achievement, financial power, earnings, growth, sound business sense, commercial success, favorable period of financial security, attainment, well-being, new money ventures, good financial news, business or financial opportunity, financial growth, promotion, pay raise, acquisitions of material goods, good use of resources, productivity, and contentment. The prompts, prosperity and commercial success. But it's your day of rest. So maybe it's time you take a rest, put your feet up, take a good look around you at the foundation that you've built in your own life. And for one day, you get to just sit back and enjoy it and be proud of yourself. Don't be afraid to feel pride at all. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. Beautiful card. What's coming up next? Are you kidding? Are we getting all the ices or what? Oh my God. One of the most coveted cards in any tarot deck is the Ace of Hearts. There it is. You got that one too. We've got that one. Because this reading includes for me. Look at this. The Ace of Cups. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Bear with me just a moment. I'll find my cups. No. Where are the cups? I think it's the next one. Yeah. What a gorgeous card. I think I might make that the last. Yes, it is. This is Monday's card. So this would be the last one. This is your Monday's card. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Honeysuckle for abundance, love, happiness, fidelity. It blooms around the chalice. A salmon, a symbol of abundance, of guidance and endurance. It leaps from the river. Abundance, joy, love, fulfillment, inspiration, fount of life, productive, psychic ability, overflowing happiness, important relationship, positive change, contentment, fertility, possible pregnancy, perfection, satisfaction. Prompt is abundance and joy. And that's when it starts. Monday being the holiday as well. And I'm feeling for like quite a few of you, Monday is going to be the birth of something new that you want to do or something that's been offered to you. Maybe you haven't even asked for this. So maybe you've not expected anything. For some of you, Monday is going to be the beginning of something new, the start of, and it's all good. In the best ways that you could think of, it's all good, every bit of it. It's wonderful. I could use a little bit of good and wonderful in my life, let me tell you. Let me tell you. My goodness. These cards were very, very interesting. And I'm glad I pulled them all, the ones that I pulled. But to end on such a good night, we began the reading with the Ace of Wands. And we ended it all with the Ace of Cups in a totally different deck. So this has been a good reading. How long have I been reading? Over an hour? Oh my God. I thought this was going to be like a 15, 20-minute read. An hour and a half later. And yeah, you got like 4 aces overall, but we began with an ace and we ended with an ace. And the best ace of all. Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups, same thing. You're welcome, Eddie. It must have been, because I really did. I said, oh, it'll take 15, 20 minutes and I'll be in and I'll be out. Not a big deal. There you go, 77 minutes. There you go. Yeah, 1 hour and 18 minutes and 7 seconds. The cards were all good, except for the Tower cards. But that and the three of Swords are things that have already happened that you've got to still work yourself through. You're not done yet. Things you've been working on. Your inner self, your inner pain, inner stress, the inner weight, things weighing you down. You still have a little way to go. You still have a little way to go. So, my hands aren't working today at all. Come on now, trying to pick things up and it was. I'm glad I did them for you guys. You deserve it. You really do. You deserve it. Deserve a nice reading, thoughtful reading, promising reading, you know? So, let me see. Lachey, never. Never. You're right. Yeah, you're giving it up? No way, Mary Jane. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Mary Jane. I really am sorry, because that meant a lot to you. But if you're sure it's the right thing to do and the right way to go, then you've got to do what you've got to do. Good heavens. Oh, trying to get these cards. Get in there, will ya? Come on, come on, come on already. They take up so much room. I want them back on the side table where they belong, not out here under my nose and in my face. There's one. Goodness sakes. There we go. And now the Green Witch. Where did her box go? Oh, wait, that's right. Way. I should use these cards more often because, my goodness, they're stiff. They need to be broken in, and they're not. This deck I've had about 4 years, the Green Witch, and I love the deck, and I hardly ever use it. So, my poor Oceanic, and it's because we're ocean-based site, the Bay of Fundy. That's why I stick pretty faithful to this deck. It's one of these days, and I've been saying it for the last 2 years, I'm going to make my own Bay of Fundy cards. It's just that they take so long to do. It's a lot of work. Ta-da! Got all my cards put away. So, yeah, that's sad. That's what I figured you were doing it for. Just go to paypal.com, Deanne, and then you can put in my name or put in that link, the pay me link. It sounds so rude. Pay me. You know, I hate that link. I wish they'd change it. You know. You're welcome, Jane Olsen. There were some pretty neat messages, you know. You want to do yeah, the Oracle deck would be easier. I'm looking at doing a tarot deck, which is going to be 78 cards, 78 images that I have to sketch and paint as well. So, yes. So many good things came up. There's a lot of cards just for one weekend, but when you've got a lot of people, You know, who knows how many views that this reading will get, and get a lot of views, so hopefully we'll hit a lot of people. He's worse than you thought. Okay. I'm sorry, Mary Jane. Yeah, and then there's the book. You're talking about a good year, 2-year project, making your own decks easily, you know? My book for the Bay of Funday is gonna be a lot like The Wild Unknown, short, sweet paragraphs. That's it. Easy, clean, easy to read, easy to understand, you know? So, mine won't be up for sale. It'll be for my own personal use, but it'll have a very professional look when it's done, so I don't think you ever get back the value of the work you put into them when you're the one that's writing it, and then you're the one that's creating the cards and doing all the graphics and the whole 9 yards. That's a mountain. It's a mountain of work, you know? Just doesn't feel like Good Friday. It's like a Friday, but it doesn't have that Good Friday feeling to it. I don't know why. You'll get through it, Mary Jane. You're very resourceful for yourself. You're logical. Your feet are on the ground. May have some challenges, that's what I'm feeling, but overall, you're gonna have control of everything. To the point where you won't go crazy. Yes. It's too bad this weather wouldn't hold out. At least the sunshine for the weekend would be really nice. I don't wanna see it go gray again yet. It's been gray all week, kinda cold. 2 weeks ago was warmer than what it's been for the last week and a half here. It really was. It was a lot warmer. So, yes, the GSTs are out, aren't they? They are. They were out on the 1st. I was told by somebody they were out on the 1st, so they were out yesterday. Check your bank account. You give all your thanks and your gratitude for these readings, give it all to the universe. I'm just a tool, that's all I am. I'm the tool that sits and relays what's coming through my hands. It moves my hands to pick what I pick, and I let myself be led and driven alone by the universe, and I always put up gratitude and thanks. Um, there was one day last week, and I was walking on cloud 9. But walking on cloud 9 because it always confirms my connection with the universe, and I had 5 people come back from previous readings and say, "Oh my god, it happened. I got that, Natalie," or "I got this, Natalie," or "That happened," or "That," or "What you said came through," and was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Honest to God. There's one woman, she's been trying to sell her RV for 2 years. It's just been sitting there, and, we had a length conversation about a month ago, and I told her what I saw, what was going to happen, what I was being shown, and she was one of the ones that come in, she said, "Natalie, the RV sold." It's sold after sitting there for 2 years. So that was really good. I told her about the guy that was looking at it, about his age and what he looked like and what he was trying to do, and she said, "You have nailed him. Oh my god, that's the guy that's been after the RV," you know? And there was another lady that came in, and she said, "Natalie, I sold my car." This car was expensive, alright? It was a high-end car, and she said, "I sold it, and it gave me enough money to settle all my debts and to get moved." And now she's living in a new place. and she's feeling at peace. She said, "I can finally breathe and enjoy my life again." I was so happy for her. Um, my friend, a friend of mine, this is funny. I gave her a personal reading, and I gave it to her on one day, and her boyfriend, that was, well, they lived together. They're like husband and wife, more or less. He'd been in hospital for a little bit. He had some health complications and whatnot. And he's a really rough around the edges type of guy, very serious, all damn serious, And she's the other way. She's all fluttery and light and the whole bit. I told her, I said, okay, you're going to think I'm crazy. And if he sees this, he'll tell you to tell me I'm full of shit, that I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm telling you, as sure as I'm sitting here, he's going to propose to you. Go ahead, call me all the names you want. This was a recorded reading, so I'm talking away as if she's really there. I said, you can count on it. I bet everything on it he's going to break down and propose to you. He's going to realize how much he really loves you. He really is. And it could be, too, he's doing it in case something happens to him, that everything will be left to you. He wants to leave you everything, so you'll be taken care of. One day went by after that reading. The very next day, my phone rings. And I answer, hello? I'm so sorry. Did I wake you up? I'm sorry, go back to sleep. Oh, I said, no, 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 no. I've been up for 45 minutes. I'm just having a hard time waking up. Oh, good. Okay. You fucking witch. She had just hung up the phone from the boyfriend in the hospital. He said, I want to talk to you about something. I'm proposing an idea of marriage to you. Will you marry me? As soon as she said, she grew goosebumps. Every hair was standing on her body. She could not get over it. She was blown away. She was, what? She hung up the phone from him, picked it back up, and dialed my number to call me an effing witch. I said, I told you. I told you, so these things happen. Wonderful, Trisha. That's good to hear. There's always an extra door, yes. The escape hatch. There's always an escape hatch. You resonate with you. That's good, Deanne. That's really wonderful. But it's just, oh my God, I'm telling you. But when she told me, he proposed to me. He proposed to me. I was yippee yahoo. I was dancing around. I'm awake now. Yada, da, 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 da. And I laughed and we laughed. She said, every time you read for me, you do something like this. It's not me, my dear. You give thanks to the universe. And he did pass. He passed about 5 days after that. He passed at home. He demanded, I want home. The doctors talked to her. There was nothing more they could do for him. He was home. By the third day, he passed away. And what I seen too was, I said, you may have to. This is not a prep, but I see a slight haze of you standing beside his hospital bed with a small bouquet, and you're holding his hand with the other hand. So you may get married at his bedside, kind of a thing. Um, that's if the marriage happens. But I said, all I've told you for sure, he's going to propose. So the minister was there when he was in his last hours, and he said, I can still marry you right now if you want. I can do that. She said, no, don't do that. We're married in our heart. Don't do that. I don't need him to marry me. Leave it as it is. We'll leave him in peace. Leave him be. So there again, you know, he definitely, but he proposed. I was even shocked because I've never met him, but I got the rundown of him, of what the type. I know men like him. I know men like him. They're not the type to ask a woman to marry them, no matter how much they love her, because they take it as a sign of subservience or a sign of softness of breaking, like they're being broken down to the point where, "Marry me." There are men out there that just won't do that. That's the way they are. He was one of them. So even though I knew at 150% he was going to ask her, when he did, it still went, "Whoa, oh my god." I love moments like that. It establishes even deeper connection to the creator, or the connection to the universe as a whole. It's there and it's real, and I can almost touch it. It's beautiful. She made my day. I smiled all day and kept saying, "Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that." You know, it really was. It was something beautiful. It was just phenomenal that that happened. But that one day, there was five different people that came forward and said, "Oh my God, Natalie," you know, this kind of a thing. And I was just like, what a day. If nothing else happens today, I don't care. This is more than enough. Spiritually, I was flying high that day. And I thank the universe and the source, the creator, God, however you'd love to refer to him. I thanked him profusely over and over for the rest of that day into the evening. Thank you for today. Thank you for the connection. I'm so glad that you worked through me. I'm so happy that you worked through me. And there was the proof 5 times over in one afternoon, you know? So I opened my heart up to that. Aw. That's incredible, Mary Jane. That is nice. Oh, isn't that nice? That's something else. Oh my goodness. Wow. And today's another good day. I'm still feeling pretty good. I could use a little nap right about now, but that's okay. I got a donair when I went to the store earlier. We've got a pizzeria out here named Myrtle's, and the woman, my friend that takes me, Weezy, she said, "You want to stop by? We'll take the long way around, and we'll stop at Myrtle's. I want to get a donair." I said, "I'd like one too." So first time, they were so big and so heavy, I couldn't even eat half of it. I couldn't even eat half of it. I said, "Well, there's supper." Rolled it up, put it in the fridge, so tonight's gonna be a good night too. Yes. 25 years you've been together, right, Mary Jane? Oh my goodness. He's so lucky to have you too. He's really fortunate to have you. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Incredibly. My goodness. I'm gonna try to get back. I'll try to get back tomorrow night for mini readings. Mary Jane, I owe you one. I owe Carmen one as well from a few weeks ago. She hasn't been on any time I've been on. So maybe she'll show up on the next mini readings. But I'll try to get back in tomorrow night. I don't think I've got anything, but as long as I'm feeling okay, I'll be here. I know you do, Mary Jane. That's what gives you the patience to deal with him. It comes from love. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you. I know, and you care very much for him. Oh, yes, I do. And you wanted, I looked to see if you had a question. You just wanted a general card. So we'll give you a general card tomorrow night. Hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow night and we'll do it then. That'll be pretty cool. Maybe I'll come on in the middle of the afternoon again, too. That would give me my evening to myself. So we'll wait and we'll see how tomorrow goes. And if I got a feeling like by evening I'm not going to do well, you're darn right I'll do them at this time of the day, like I did today. I'll definitely do them. So, yeah, it would be better. That way we all have our evenings. So you get off work at 5 your time. So what's the time difference there, Lachey? Right now I'm at 5:09. What time is it for you, Lachey, right now? Thank you, Georgia. Oh, really, Mary Jane? They change things up a bit, throw some people off. Hey, I don't want to do that either. Okay, you're an hour behind. You're an hour behind me. That's good. That's good. But I'll go with how I feel, and that will dictate what time I do them. So if I do them at all, right? I'm having a good day today. Scares me for tomorrow. It seems to be that way. I have a good day, and the next day, if not 2 days, will be crap, and I'm in bed. So, but we'll see. Yeah, Pacific Standard Time, Cheryl. Wow, big difference. 4 hours. Yeah. Well, I'll say goodbye for now. Um, Dog's gone to sleep up against my back right here behind me. He's sound asleep. Um, ah, what a gorgeous day. I hope I see the moon tonight too. What's left of it anyway. That'll be nice. Nature is sending out strong vibrations today and really influencing me, and I'm feeling it. My door's open, this window's open a little bit. My front door's open here, letting the fresh sea air in. So that's always a comfort as well. So you got 210. 210. Much love to you, Mary Jane. I hope to see you over the weekend. I'm going to say goodbye right now, everybody, is what I'm going to do. That was a nice reading. I enjoyed it myself. I'll probably listen to it again as well, to refresh myself on it, because some of it's going to affect me as well. 9:13 p.m. Georgia. Oh my gosh. Wow. 4 hours ahead. Oh, I want to go so bad to the beach. You have no idea. I want to be on it. Just seeing it's not enough. I want to be on it. But I don't trust my legs. I don't trust what I'm going through. So maybe if you all put up a request to our universe, heal Natalie. Whatever's wrong with her, heal and make the ringing stop in my ear, fix my head, fix my legs. So, I think she's in New Zealand, Lashay. Thank you, Mary Jane. Collectively, we can do a lot, and I'm the one begging for help this time. Anything to get this ringing to stop, to clear my head, whatever's wrong. Fix it, fix it, fix it. But anyways, okay, that's it. Those of you, if you haven't joined the channel, please do. You're more than welcome to join the channel. If you haven't, and if you'd like to be part of us every day, whether I'm on live or not, come on into Facebook. Ignore the rest of Facebook if you hate it. Just come into the group. The group is closed group. It's a private group. Anything that goes on in there is kept in there. It's very zen-like, full of 1,000 people just like me and just like you. You'll feel like you're coming home. You finally found home. So, I think there's a few Lachey. I think there are a few B&Bs. I'm not quite sure exactly, but yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, New Zealand. Yeah, April. Yeah, hi, April. Those of you just coming in, make sure to give YouTube a few minutes to change the format of this live stream so it makes it viewable. Okay, and you should be able to watch it in a little bit there. Not long at all. I take vitamin D every day. I take vitamin D3 and I take 2 a day. So I keep up on that. Anyways, thank you very much. Please keep the peace since you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. And if I don't see you here, maybe I'll see you in the group. Thank you very much, everybody. You all take care. Enjoy your wonderful Easter weekend. Whether you celebrate or not, you embrace this weekend. It's full of stuff. It's chock full of stuff. Something has to hit home. All right? See you all real soon, hopefully tomorrow. Namaste.